Peace, peace, good people. Vaulted Harry Frontier coming on to give you guys a reading for Taurus. So if you are a Taurus sun, Taurus moon, Taurus rising, or you have a plethora of Taurus placements, this is for you. So pull up, lend me a few minutes, and I will channel a message that will be very helpful for you, okay? To all of my newcomers, welcome. And to my OGs and returnees, welcome back, okay? So listen, I am not going to hold you guys long, so I want to go ahead and jump straight into this reading because I am hyped up. I got a message for the Taurus Collective. As I was meditating on the cards, I saw the energy of Taurus moving upward. Just moving upward. It was a upward... I really can't explain it, but I guess if I had to, put it in layman's terms, like if I needed an artist to draw it or something, I would have to say, imagine a cloud kind of angled and going up that way. Okay, so because I was focused on the energy of Taurus, I knew that there was Taurus's energy going up, okay, elevated. Okay, it's like you're changing shifts. You're shifting, Taurus. You're shifting. Okay, and I know why. Okay, I know why because, well, it's many reasons why. Well, before I go into that, let me go ahead and call in the spirit of love, light, life, wholeness, and harmony. Thank you, sweet spirit, for using me as a trusted and true vessel to bring about a message of relevancy for the collective of Taurus, okay? Because I know y'all are you're gonna enjoy this channeling that I got for the Taurus Collective, okay? It's really, really good. It's really good. But I was about to say, I know that Taurus is elevating, okay? Because Uranus is leaving out of Taurus in, I want to say it's May of next year, May 2024. But listen, the thing is, Uranus has been in Taurus, just regrouping Taurus over and over and over again, okay? Destroying, just all type of destructive energy. And every time Taurus was trying to rebuild, it would, be destroyed again. But that's what Uranus does. And it's not just to Taurus. It's going to do it to Gemini, for the next few years, next year. So it's wherever Uranus is placed. That's what Uranus does. It's if you know anything about the tarot, you know that that's what the Tower card represents. It's a galactic transformation. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't stop it. You don't have any control over it because it's not personal. It's very much so for the collective of a particular constellation, okay? So Taurus has just been going through it since 2017, 2018, really just being taught how to stop getting comfortable, how to get out of your own way. Okay, that's pretty much what Uranus does. It helps you not get content and so comfortable that you begin to not follow your highest and greatest vibrations. Okay, so I'll say even up to this very moment, there are many of you, many Tauruses that are still experiencing what feels like turbulence and roller coaster type experiences. And you are. It's not in your mind. You really are experiencing discordance or discord. You are, because that's what Uranus will do until it leaves Taurus. Okay? So embrace it because you are being made pure. By the time Uranus completely leaves the sign of Taurus, you will be nothing like you were in 2017, 2018. Matter of fact, you will be delivered into, let's just say June 2024 in your most purest, most greatest, most highest vibration. Okay, so your manifestation power will be so, so pure, and you'll be able to tap some of those things that you were unable to tap the last few years. These things are just going to come easily and effortlessly because we will have been delivered from that Uranian roller coaster. Okay, so I just need you guys to know that, to hang on. This message most definitely is a message of not just hope, okay, but it's a knowing. Okay, it is a knowing that you must receive and you must claim. Okay, walk on up those stairs, Taurus. Walk on up those stairs, okay? Okay, let's get it. Okay, the 5 of Earth. Leaving things behind. The 10 of Fire. I don't read reversals unless I'm guided to, you guys. Okay, the 7 of Earth. The Ace of Earth. The Ace of Cups. And the 10 of Air. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump straight into this. I know that a few of you may be having a hard time at this very moment with releasing some things that no longer serve you, but they are a part of that contentment energy that I just spoke of. So it's really hard for a lot of you to let things go. Okay. 5 of Earth, when you hold on to things that are no longer useful or valuable, they just don't have any more, they just don't serve you anymore. When you try to hold on to those things, you begin to experience a 5 of Pentacles. That's what the 5 of Earth is in this deck. You begin to feel a sense of poverty, a sense of rejection, a sense of I don't have enough, a sense of oh, woe me, okay? Because the 5 of Earth is someone who you have an ill mindset, okay? You think very negatively. You think that everyone around you is doing better than you, when in our reality, no, you're just holding on to perceptions, you're holding on to mindsets, you're holding on to thoughts and things and maybe even people that you should have let go, okay? Because there's something that leads you into this energy, okay? This is not who you are. It's something that you refuse to let go that has put you in this energy, okay? I know this because the 10 of Wands is all about taking inventory, okay, of things that just don't serve you, letting them burn. Listen, Usher, let it burn. But a lot of times, Taurus will stay in places, stay with things, stay with people, hold on to patterns and cycles and behaviors that are just not conducive. And that's what I'm seeing here. So far, there are many of you who are unable to let things go that, again, that are just not serving you, okay? And I know a few of you are saying, this is the 7 of Pentacles. A few of you are saying, but I put so much into that. Because the 7 of Earth is about planting a seed and watching something grow. So I know that some of y'all are saying, but I put so much into this. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that marriage. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that business. I put blood, sweat, and tears into that job. This is what I do. This is who I am because I grew it from nothing. And I made it something. Some of y'all are saying it's about your mate, okay? But I put a whole lot into him. I don't care what he's doing. I'm not going to let him go so he can, take all the greatness that I put into him and give it to another woman. Or switch the roles. If you are a male watching this, you may be saying, but I made her who she is today. I paid for her to go to college. I put her through school. I'm not going to let her go so she can take everything that I've put in her and give it to the next man. Some of y'all are going through that in your minds. It doesn't matter what you did. It's time to let it go. Okay? Maybe your whole purpose in meeting said person or working at that place or starting that business, maybe the whole purpose in doing that was just to build your muscle for where you're going in the future and who you're going to in the future and who you're going with in the future. Whatever is going on right here can't go with you into the future. You have to let it burn. Okay, you got to let it burn. Now, listen, you got 2 aces here. Now, I had to go ahead and, stick my finger in your wounds, Taurus, because I know a lot of you are stuck. That cloud that I seen going up, if you don't take heed and release whatever it is that you are stuck in or holding on to because you feel like you've put in too much, because that's really what it's about. It feels like from a physical standpoint and from an egotistical standpoint, that's the only reason you're still here. You know that it's not feeding you emotionally. You know that it's not feeding you spiritually. You know that it's not feeding you mentally. There is a physical attachment. and a egotistical attachment that's got you staying with a person, a place, a thing, a pattern, a cycle, a behavior. And it's got its hold on you. Now, let me tell you something. Regardless, it's going to be jerked away from you, okay? Uranus hasn't left us yet, okay? So anything that you are refusing to let go, refusing to release, regardless, Uranus is going to make you remove yourself from it, whether it's through force, could be through a death of something, okay? It could be through something tragic. It could be through something mind-boggling and soul-shaking, okay? Because that's what happens when we don't get the message. That's what happens when we refuse to listen to spirit. Because I know that I'm speaking to the collective of Taurus who's already gotten the message to release something. Because it's no longer feeding you. Actually, it's making you ill. 5 of Earth, it's making you ill. It's making you feel like, because listen, for some of you all that this is for the few of you that this is pertaining to a relationship, the person you're with is not even giving you anything in return. There is no reciprocity. You get nothing in return for staying loyal to something that is no longer serving you. Okay, so now you're even feeling rejected. You know you're being cheated on, even if the cheating is just him or her having conversations with other people. It might not even be infidelity. It could just be they don't enjoy talking to you no more. They give all their time, and energy talking to someone they met online, talking to the woman or the man that they work with. They got a work wife or a work husband. They don't even give you the energy of conversation. So you go home every day, sleep in the bed every day, walk around the house every day with somebody that you're not even cohesive anymore. You're cohabitating, you're living under the same roof, but there's no cohesiveness in the communication, in the energy, okay? So, I mean, like I said, I don't want to keep sticking the wound, but I need you to understand that there are some of you that have already got the memo to release that person, release that thing. I don't care how much you've put into it. The time for it is up. And if you don't get in front of this thing, if you don't be the god or the goddess of your own life, the creator, the director, the producer of your own life, then what you're doing is you're going to put the universe in position to jerk it from you anyway. And that's when it's not pretty. Okay, almost like when the Tower card comes out, it's giving you the option to jump out of the window or to be pushed. Okay, well, we don't have to have the Tower card to see that happening in the lives of Taurus. We know that's happening because Uranus is still there. Make that decision, okay? Immediately after that decision is made, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, okay? What does that mean? New money, new prosperity, new abundance, new ways to call in new money, new ways to call in new materials. These new fruitful, productive, prosperous ideas will begin to flow easily and effortlessly in a mighty and matchless way because room has been made, because you've let things go that were in the way. You've let go of mindsets and people and just old stagnant energy that was doing nothing but feeding off of you. Well, now that that's gone, there's new room, new space, okay, to be filled with new cups. Okay, now what does the Ace of Cups mean for you? That means new romantic experiences, new emotional experiences, new sensual and sensitive experiences can come into your life. I know some of you are holding on to men and women that don't give you any type of sensuality. You're in a relationship with people and maybe even things that don't even make you feel beautiful or handsome. It doesn't talk to you right. It doesn't touch you right. Nothing about what you're in makes you feel good. You're only there maybe to save face, or only because you feel like you put blood, sweat, and tears in it. So I must stay because I've put so much effort and energy. That's the problem, though. Stop. Okay? Stop. It's time to go. Now, the 6th card is the 10 of Swords, 10 of air, okay? When that card comes out to me, it always indicates you've left, but you're leaving because now you feel martyred. Now you feel like you've bottomed out. When you get to this point, you really, really can't enjoy your cups and your pentacles that you've been blessed with, that Ace of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles. It's really hard to enjoy this. You don't even see it as a blessing because now you are one of those kind of people that, prime example, a woman who stays in a relationship too long and then the husband finally leaves her or the boyfriend finally leaves her for another woman. So now you're so hurt that you don't even want love anymore. You're so destroyed, so drained that you can't even appreciate when this comes along. Okay? You can't even appreciate this because you stayed too long. Never stay to the point that you're drained. Never stay to the point where now you're victimized. You have to know and you got to know when to leave. And that's one thing that Tauruses don't necessarily apply when it's time to go. Don't stay at the party so long that you the last one there when they cut the lights on. Okay? I believe I'm talking to a collective of Tauruses where you know time has expired and you are still there and now you feel like a victim, but you can't play victim because I know, if nothing else, I know since 2017, 2018, you've been getting the memo to leave. You just haven't applied it. You just haven't done it. You haven't been obedient to your own spirit. Okay? So I'm going to pull more cards, but I want to know why. Why are you still there? Or maybe you should ask your own self that. Maybe it's not that I need to know. You need to know. You need to ask yourself, why? What is it about the... Oh, hold on. Hold on. This is a crutch that you think you need. This is an excuse. It's another reason in behind why you are staying with people, places, and things and patterns and behaviors that you know are not serving you anymore. It's something under that. Now, I don't know if I want to dig off into that or not because it could tap me into something that is very private for the collective of Taurus. So maybe I don't want to know, but I don't know what it is, but I do know that it is something. There's an underlining. Okay, because Spirit is telling me you got to pull this thing up by the root. And the only reason that you're still here is because you're trying to tap the surface of something, but you got to pull that root up or you're going to repeat this cycle or you're going to stay in this cycle. Even if the universe comes and rips it from you, like I mentioned earlier, you're not going to do nothing but plant yourself in a very similar situation. Dig up that root, Taurus, okay? Dig up that root and dispose of it. Because the only reason that you are in the situation that you're in now, and the only reason that you've been in this situation for the length of time that you've been in it, is because you're not being true to you. Now, yes, the person, place, thing, whatever the energy is that you're stuck in, I believe it knows that you are dealing with an underlying issue. Maybe you've told the boss, what type of childhood you had. Maybe the boss knows that you are afraid of poverty, so they know that you're not going to leave the job. You're not going to quit because you don't want to ever go back to poverty. Okay? Or you don't want to live because maybe you've talked to people on the job and you told them where you come from. I'm just laying out little different scenarios because sometimes when we tell people our fears, they use our fears against us. I'm talking to somebody who you may have told your supervisor, told the boss, just told people your fear of living in poverty. So they know they can use you because you're not going to quit that job because you don't want to be poverty stricken. Okay? Situations like that. That's how energy works, you guys. Oh, I could be talking to a woman who has told her husband or her boyfriend what she experienced as a child, the many times that she was cheated on, or, you know, the abuse that she endured, or, you know, things that would make a person who has negative intention, they would turn around and use that against you. So you told your man that, you know, your first relationship almost ruined you, and you know, you don't like being single, and, you know, things like that. And now he knows, oh, well, I can, you know, I can do whatever I want to do to Taurus because she's afraid of being single. He's afraid of being single. So she ain't gonna leave, right? Because he don't want to be alone. People use your fears and your pains and your hurts against you once their intentions for you turn sour. So listen, I just said all that to say your reasoning for staying in a situation on the surface might just look like Taurus is loyal, or Taurus has put in a whole lot of effort and blood, sweat, and tears. But the undertone is speaking loudly. There's a reason, and it's in the root. And you, only you, can pull that root up, okay? And stop talking so much, Taurus. Ain't nobody got, I don't care how much you love your partner. Your partner don't need to know everything about you. A lot of people go into these relationships talking too much. Shut your mouth. Especially Taurus moon. Shut your mouth. Because people will use your sensitivities against you, okay? Shut your mouth. Okay. Ashe. If you are resonating with this message, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Everything that you have experienced, if you're receiving it the way it needs to be received, you are most definitely a part of that energy that I saw that's moving up. I feel like it's just a few of you that are stuck. Something has you stuck. But there's also an energy around you that's either already there or it's coming in, that's trying to take you higher. It's like it's promoting you to move higher energetically, to a better quality of people, a better quality of experiences. I just heard Going Up Yonder. If you're from the South, you know exactly what that song was. That church song, Going Up Yonder. Listen, because many of you, whether it's relationship, on the job, friendships, many of you have been around people that didn't appreciate what you even brought to the table. Okay? Place that energy where it belongs. Come on, Spirit. Give me more. Give me more. Four of Pentacles. You gave out too much, but it's time for you to be a little possessive, okay? You're blocking change. This is Four of Pentacles. You're blocking change, but I know why. I know why you're blocking the change. You're blocking the change due to whatever is connected to that root thing that I just mentioned. But it's time for you to lay that burden down, lay that fear down. You're afraid, you are afraid to let go of something, but your fear, listen, false evidence appearing real. Whatever you are afraid of, it's not even going to happen. You're afraid that you're going to go back to poverty. You're never going to experience that again. You're afraid to be alone because while you were alone, you experienced depression and stress and, you know, that overwhelming feeling of dread. You're never going to experience that again. Okay? Your fear is manipulating you. And it's causing you to stay in situations with people, places, and things that are just really undervaluing you. Real talk. Okay, real talk. All right, show me more. Hierophant. I'm talking to us, Taurus. That's our card. Okay? That's you. That's you, Taurus. Listen. I said on a Taurus video a few vids back that, And make sure you go back and watch the last few Taurus videos I did. But I said, and I'm going to stand firmly on it, Taurus has been the sacrifice in the relationship, on the job, in friendships, in partnerships. Wherever Taurus has been, Taurus has had to be the one to be the bigger person. Okay? Because, and listen, I'm going to always stand behind Taurus because I am one and because I just love what the Taurus stands for. But Taurus is being put in a position where the god and the goddess in Taurus will have to be honored. It will be honored. It will, for some of you, will be worshipped. Because Taurus has stayed loyal in areas and places and in spaces that Taurus wasn't even getting what Taurus deserved. The people in that place may not know. Oh, but they will pay Taurus back, and they're not even going to know it. There's a scripture in the Bible, and I don't know it. Maybe you all can Google certain words to find it, or I may do it and put it down in the description, where it says pretty much, I'm going to sum it up because I don't know it word for word, but it's something like the wealth of the wicked will be the riches for the righteous, something like that. I think I just made it up, but it's something like that. Those were my words, but it says something like that. Listen, Taurus, nothing that you have done will be in vain. Everything that you've done, even though we knew or you knew that it was not being valued, it was not being appreciated or honored, everything that you've done, the universe saw it, and you will be paid for it tenfold. And it's going to use people that sit right there and watched you be undervalued. It's going to put you in the midst of people that did this to you, okay? It's going to put you in the midst of people that watched it being done to you. And they're going to have to, number one, they're going to be used for your glory, for your honor. And then secondly, their riches, their wealth will be given to you. Now, that may happen physically for some of you, or it may happen energetically. Like an example, somebody who never supported your business, never supported your dream, never supported your goal, never supported anything you had going on, will come to you with all the money because they're going to need that which you do, need that which you offer, need that service, need your love, need your support, and will be willing to give whatever to get it. You understand, Taurus? So nothing that you have done will be in vain. Now, that's not to say continue to stay. Leave the person, the place, or thing that has undervalued you, that does not show you appreciation or reciprocity. It's definitely time to go. But what I'm saying is you're going to be put in a position, you're going to be lifted up right in front of those people that did mistreat you, right in front of those people that did not support you, right in front of those people that did that misuse you and abuse you. Whatever the case, place the energy where it belongs. Those same people are going to need you. And it's funny because they're going to come back on their knees begging, because whatever it is that you offer, whether it's love, enlightenment, nurturing, comfort, a service, whatever, they're going to need it. Okay. Now, not to mention that you're also going to be put in the midst of people who are immediately going to, new people who are immediately going to see you and be ready to give and exchange energy with you, because those people's energy, these new people's energy, will be in alignment with yours. Okay. So it's going to be a beautiful exchange. Okay. It's going to be very harmonious and very jovial energy that you'll be exchanging with these new people. You've been around people for sure, Taurus, that are not on your level. Some of y'all have been with these people since high school. Okay. Some of y'all have been with these people for the last 10, 15, 20 years. So these old people that spirit and the universe is trying to get you to let go, they've been eating off you for years. You've been the sacrifice for years. Okay. They're definitely going to miss what you've been offering when you finally make a decision to release yourself from them. Okay. Ace of Fire. Let me tell you something, Taurus. You have the Ace of Earth, ability to manifest new prosperity, new abundance, and new material things. Ace of Water, the ability to manifest new love, new sensual experiences, new beautiful emotional experiences. And now you have the Ace of Fire. New confidence, new creativity, new enthusiasm. Listen, Taurus. Listen, Taurus. The newness that's waiting for you is on the other side of you leaving this mindset, this behavior, this person, this place, this thing. As soon as you make the decision, oh, I ain't getting what I need from this and I'm not giving it anymore. As soon as you make that declaration, all these new doors will open simultaneously, not one at a time. Simultaneously. New love, new money, new ideas, new creativity, new opportunities are going to make themselves available to you. Now look at that. Now look at that, Taurus. Why would you want to miss out on the newness to stay in that old shit? Let that old thing go. Okay? It's not feeding you. You're feeding it. You losing weight. It's getting fat. It's getting thick. It's over there feeling good. Yeah. Everything that you put into that old thing is going to go off and feed someone else. You're a god. You're a goddess. That's what you do. You put people in position to go be beautiful somewhere else. I don't need you anymore. I've done what I was supposed to do for you. I did my goddess thing for you. Now go be free so I can get some new stuff. You got some new people that are going to give and receive with you. That person, that place, that thing that used you, that mistreated you, that undervalued you, that you have to look at them like a charity project, okay? You gave to the needy. You weren't the needy. You had it to give, right? You came into the situation plentiful. You came into the situation with more to give than they did. So you got to look at that situation as you came in and you did your angelic goddess thing. Turn the energy around. You're not a victim. They didn't use you. You stayed because I'm just trying to get you to reprogram your mindset. Because some of you are in this 5 of Earth, oh, woe, me, victim mentality. And you got to come out of that, okay? So how do you come out of that? Look at the energy, the time, the money, the love, the listening, the communicating, everything that you offered that person, place, thing. Look at them as your personal charity project. Your goodwill was done. Now go. It's time to go. Don't stay no more. You've done all that you were supposed to do. Now it's time for you to go, okay? So, and I think that's exactly what Uranus, that was the message that Uranus was trying to give you for these last 5-6 years, okay? That it is now time to go. And for some of you, look at the bottom of the deck, okay? That is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? That is the Wheel of Fortune. If you can manage to come out of the victim mentality, come out of the oh, woe, me, even come out of that, I put blood, sweat, and tears in it, so I'm staying. Come out of anything that is low vibrational, come out of everything that is no longer serving you, you're going to see all of these cups just flow into your life. It's going to happen automatically. It's your turn. Listen, the last reading I did for you, Taurus, you got the Wheel of Fortune. It's your turn. The universe said it. You said it. You agreed with your higher self. You have, even though your lower earthly self may be feeling low, undervalued, not as financially stable, you know, whatever you're feeling right now, that's just your lower self feeling that, the earthly 3D self. your non-ether self, your God self, your oversoul self is saying this. And that's what counts, you know, because we are spiritual beings having a earthly experience. Ultimately, what's in the ethers, that's what's happening. That's what we're listening to. That's what we should be following. Your spirit self has the last word, not your earthly self. You're just energy trapped in a meat suit. What's controlling that meat suit? Your oversoul, your goddess self. And your goddess self said it is time for the fortune's wheel to turn in your favor. And it is, and it will. Okay? Many of you already feeling this. Many of you already know this. Because you're feeling it, okay? You're feeling it. I want to pull one oracle card to give us a message. I hope this message has been relative and conducive to you, Taurus. It's a rather long reading, so extra spirit is telling me to take that one. Okay. Support. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Support. It says support. The right help will come. Allow me, divine beloved, to let go. Have I not been saying that word since the beginning? To let go, relax, and enjoy the process, knowing that it's safe to offer all to your capable hands. The right actions are always shown, and the right help always comes. And listen, I'm trying to tell you, new help in love, new help in finances, and new help and creativity has all been granted to you, Taurus, abundantly. Wheel of Fortune, all of that available to you. Receive it, okay? Receive. That's all you have to do is open your hands and practice the art of allowing. Let go of what was so what is can flow into your life, okay? All right, thank you so much for watching this reading in its entirety. I hope that it was very helpful, very resourceful, and until next time, namaste.